144, 144, thousand, 144, 144, thousand, 144, 144, thousand, 144, 144, thousand. Chosen, 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 chosen. Apple love is out and installed it to the sky. The wings are right and I put that on my guy. Apple love is out and installed it to the sky. The wings are right and I put that on my guy. Heart of a king, blood of a slave. The prince of the power, I'm possessing all the traits. Mental slavery, I'm just breaking through constraints. And you pseudo prophets, we just doing what you can't. Cause I only fear God, my nigga. I only fear Yahweh, my nigga. We ain't scared. I ain't your local pastor, my nigga. We tell. I got another precept, my nigga. Here comes the zoom, zoom, bitches on your broom, broom. You ain't got.
Oh man. First and foremost, I want to say all praises to the Most High God, Abba Yahweh, and we do so in the only name, only begotten Son, Mashiach Yahushua. I want to start off by saying, heavy is the head that holds the crown, man. We all know that we, here in America, the so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans has been on an uphill battle since day one, since we got here, man. We have a problem. We have things going on right now that most of our people do not, either one, they want to ignore, or two, they just do not want to acknowledge because they have a heart of fear. The Bible commands us to not live a life of fear. Let me get Deuteronomy 31:6.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 31 verse 6. Be strong and of a good courage.
Be what?
Be strong and of a good courage.
The Bible commands us to be strong and of good courage. How can we be that when we allowing the KKK to walk through our communities in packs and say and do whatever they feel and not do nothing about it or say nothing about it? That's a spirit of fear to me. I don't know. Continue.
Fear not, nor be afraid of them. For the Lord thy God, he it is that doeth go with thee.
We cannot walk in fear. We have the Most High God behind us. We have the power. We have the Elohim, the powers. We are the children of the power, but we're walking around here in effeminate energy. We are not walking in power. Why? Because our people do not know who they are. We were stripped of all understanding of who we are as a people and reprogrammed and told who we are. Now we walk around calling each other black man. We walk each other making up names for ourselves. Dude called his name Tiny Pistol. Ain't never shot a gun. This is how ignorant our people is. We run around here with these dumb ideologies, stupid ideas of who we are, trying to recreate what we need to be and what we are, when all the whole time the truth of who we are is in the Bible. The Most High God, the most power of all powers, has told us that we are his children and we should walk this planet in that power. We have to know who we are, because if not, we will be destroyed. Bring that out, King.
Look at Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Not knowing who you are will destroy you. Not knowing where you're going will get you lost. Not knowing what you have will make you lose on what you have. You have to know things. You have to have a common knowledge about stuff. Yes, white lady.
I just wanted to say something.
What? That's what the Most High God's going to do to your father. You understand that? When you came out his nuts, that's how it sounded, white lady. Like a fart. You came out like a straight fart.
Dead.
It don't matter. I don't give a damn. He could be dead. That's good. I'm glad he's dead. He needs to be dead. That's how it works. You're born to die. If you don't understand that, I'm not a Christian, so get it right. You making assumptions about stuff. You see that? If I was a Christian, I would be subscribing to your God. This is not my God.
My God.
Your God. Yeah, that demon right there on that picture. That white man with horns and a chain. What are you bowing down to? You know who you bowing to? She is bowing down to the men of God, huh?
There we go.
That's in the spirit. She can't help it. She can't help it. Would y'all worship demons? I can tell, huh? You worship the devil, huh?
No.
What you worship?
Shit. I don't worship shit.
So if you don't worship shit, that means you worship the devil, because the devil ain't shit.
I don't worship the devil.
What you worship then? Nothing, right?
Nobody. Do you know what atheism is?
You.
Yes, me.
That's what I just said.
Yes, me, LeBron.
You are atheist, right? You worship nothing. You worship the devil. That's what you worship. You're a demon worshiper. And you're happy about that.
I love all of them.
You know what's going to happen to you devils later in life when Christ come back. You know what's going to happen, right? All of y'all are going into captivity when this world flips. I love that, boy. That's great. That's what I'm going to say when I tell you pick them goddamn cherries out the bush, bitch. That's what I'm going to say. Oh, I'm going to pick them goddamn berries. Oh, now. That's what I'm going to say. So I'm glad I like that voice. I'm going to scare the shit out you. Hey, white man. Hey, come over here and defend your people, man. Why they over here bothering us? You want to, come on, talk to me.
Come get these ugly ass white women away from us.
Come on, man.
I want you to say
Shut up, bitch.
Those words aren't godlike.
Go away.
Those words aren't godlike. All I did was
You came over here saying you're a demon and mocking God. So now you're telling us about cursing? We gives a fuck about what you're saying.
I came over
Do
here.
you understand that? We're not the church, Christian church.
I came over here saying I'm a demon. I came over here going and
That's
walking
demon
away.
behavior and walking and attitude. That's what you're doing. Yes, that's what you're doing. Go about your life. Just understand that life is going to give you back everything you do. Understand that. The words that come out of your mouth is a testimony to what's in your heart. You mock black people, you mock the children of God, and you mock God. That's why you don't believe in nothing. You understand that? Let me get Hebrews 11:1. You got some? Get Hebrews 11:1.
Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7. Be not deceived. God is not mocked.
Yeah, be not deceived. You cannot mock God. There will be payback. Everything you do, God said the Lord's judgment is like a ring. Everything you bring will bring back around to you. I'm glad you felt it to be important to prove how much of an ugly white bitch you are. I appreciate it. I love the fact that y'all always demonstrate that y'all stank and y'all ugly. I love it. Appreciate it. Man, bring that out, sis. White people stink.
Like, why you doing all
They
that?
smell like white dogs. They don't even understand it.
It's dry outside. You smell wet.
Yeah, come over making fart noises and shit. Like, what the hell was that about?
I'm looking at her the whole way. I'm like, you ugly. All the way from down the strip, you ugly.
That's how ugly she was. You can see that shit 2 blocks away. That's crazy.
terrible. And she thought she did something like she just ate.
Yeah, she didn't eat nothing. Got disrespected and her dead daddy. I hope that nigga stank like her. Okay, bring it out.
The book of Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtain a good report.
That's all I need. We gotta understand that we must have faith in this world. That's why white people will be destroyed. They have no true faith in nothing. Their faith is mostly in money of all things. That is their God. Money. Most of them don't have faith at all. And when you try to bring out anything that shows true, genuine faith, they walk up with fart noises. That's what happens. They mock God to the best of their ability. But in the end, he changes the dynamics of everything, and he's going to make them to be seen as what they truly are, like vagabonds of the planet. That's what it's going to happen. The Most High God is going to take those that are on top, the wicked, and bring them down to the bottom, and bring the righteous back up to the place where they belong. And one day, there's going to be a whole generation of white people walking around just like that dude right there, walking around looking defeated because they will be living in a defeated world. For them, at least. It'll be our righteousness and their fall. That's just how it works. You got that, what else for that? The Exodus 14:13. We cannot be walking around here, back to what I was on, we cannot be walking around here living in a spirit of fear. We must walk in a spirit of power because we were made by power to represent the power on this earth to those that don't have power. We are to be the living epistle to this world. They should be able to look at us and see power. When I stand here, I guarantee you, if I talk to any white person, they will understand I am a power. I do not respect you, your ancestors, your dead homies, none of that. I don't care about none of that. All that lying stuff y'all been doing to my family, to my generational, my ancestors, I'm not going for it. I am not my ancestors. I will curse you the hell out. I will disrespect your loved ones. I will let you know you ain't shit. And I will use the Bible to do it. Understand that. God tells me what you are. He said you are my enemy. I will get off the boat, sold to my enemy. And I know who my enemy is. Why? Because my God wanted me to know, because he knew there was going to be a day when the true men of God was going to come back to this planet and stand up in power.
That's right.
And we was going to tell you dogs that y'all are dogs and you need to go sit your ass down somewhere until we throw some crumbs your way. Until then, be quiet and shut the hell up and don't do no goddamn barking. Period. We are the power. Bring that out.
But Exodus chapter 4, verse 13. And Moses said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still, and see the salvation of the Lord.
So if you running around here and you nervous, you scared, you can't even focus, how are you going to see the salvation of the Lord? You're not. You're going to miss it. You're going to miss your opportunity because your scary ass running around here nervous, scared. You see 30 white men walking your way and you Putin. You scary. Get in your power, man. Snap out that spirit of fear they didn't put in our people. I understand that was a generational thing passed down in our bloodlines through multiple incidents of destruction, multiple incidents of chaos being forced upon our people through buck breaking, through rape and robbery of our sisters and our mothers and our grandmothers, through the snatching away of our children so they could be given to the hands of the other enemies. We understand that we are suffering from Stockholm Syndrome and many other mental problems. Bring it out.
The book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 15. For without are dogs and sorcerers and whoremongers.
All around, there's sorcerers, whoremongers, and dogs. Understand, it's so funny now that we got dogs running around here, and they sorcerers too. When they put on all that makeup and wigs and all these fake ass accessories they wear. I seen this one Asian lady on the video, man. She was dog ugly. She put on makeup and everything, and the lady was a supermodel. Like, that has to be a form of sorcery.
Like, Slocky, because it's dealing with the kingdom of heaven, and the first thing it says is it doesn't have dogs. But it's talking about people, bro. That's what makes it so funny.
They're not going to be there. They're just not going to be there. Everybody that's not an Israelite is going to be a servant. It's just that simple. You're going to be working the fields, working the house, working the children. You're going to be what they called it in Isaiah when he said the mothers and the fathers that take care of the children. They're going to bow down before you and lick the dust off our feet. Bring that out. That's just one aspect of what's going to be happening prior to them getting into their full job description. Understand that. They've been making us work here. Do you know they changed the retirement year here? Black man, you look like you make bread, man. You work? You work, right? We ain't got to go into that. We black, I understand the smile. Look, that's stupid that they changed the retirement year to 75. How is it that you're going to live a great life with all that money you made at 75? That shit don't make sense, do it? Work till you're dead. That's what they telling you people. And y'all people come out here day in, day out willing to do that. I'm willing to work because I have no choice. I'm in a society where I'm forced to work or I will not have nothing to provide for my children. So yeah, I have to work. I will try to start a business, but anywhere it go, the money go flow back to the white man. The white man give us money, it go to another white man. It's an endless cycle of money being passed white man to white man through a black, Hispanic, or Native American filtration system. That's all it is. We are just filters of passing the money along. We need to be able to keep the money in our communities. We need to be able to transform the money to build up our people. You got what I asked for? Yeah. Come on, bring it out.
We got Isaiah chapter 49, verse 23. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers.
And kings, people in your high positions, these so-called powerful 1%ers, these elite, you're gonna be the ones taking care of our children and your ugly ass women too.
And their queens thy nursing mothers.
See that? I remember I seen an old picture, they had a big old black woman on there feeding her breast to a white baby. Like what? Y'all can't stand us. Y'all hate us. Y'all can't be by us. Y'all call us this, that, and the third, all these negative connotations, but y'all willing to stick your ugly ass baby mouth on the breast of one of our black women. Like, does that make sense? Y'all say we stank, we ugly, we this, that, and the third, but you want my women to feed your baby. That tells me the opposite of what you're saying. You're saying that you know we're better. That you know we are that essence, we are that power, we are the children of God. You know that the milk of a black woman would nourish a white baby way better. That's why y'all did that. Cause you know them white women ain't shit. They got dust in their nipples. Shit ain't nothing. Bring it out.
Thou shalt bow down to thee with their face toward the earth.
They're gonna bow down to us with their face to the earth, just like them demons were just doing a second ago. Bowing down with their face to the earth. This is gonna be a normal occurrence all the time later on in the kingdom. I hope y'all ready for that. Everybody saying they can't wait to go to the kingdom. They want to go to heaven. But do y'all even know what's coming to you when you get to heaven, man? Do y'all even know what y'all going into? If you're not a child of God, heaven is not going to be heaven for you. But it's heaven, but not for you. It's going to be something that you will not like. Hey, what's up, white man? How you doing, man? You love your kingdom? This is a great kingdom, huh? Imagine how the kingdom is going to flip when it's our kingdom and then you walking around like that. You gonna like it then? When we're in power and you're not? You ain't gonna like it then, huh? Yeah, you ain't gonna like it. You know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. Put your ass in that field, how you picking shit like y'all had our people picking shit. It's funny, huh, white boy? It's funny, huh? I know it is. That's why we laughing too, because it is funny that actually happened, and it was only happened because our ancestors at that time was soft. We not them. It wouldn't happen today. I guarantee you that. You see how many black people out here killing shit? It wouldn't happen today. We kill shit. It's different. I wouldn't have jumped off the slave ship back there. I would have beat the shit out of one of y'all. It would have been that simple. No, it's not. No, it's not. You can, but it's not a legal parking spot. They don't bother nobody right there. They don't bother nobody right there, but it's not a parking spot. I'm just letting you know. They don't bother nobody though, but it's not a parking spot. Take a chance. You can take a chance. It's up to you. But I haven't seen nobody get a ticket there ever. But that don't mean it won't happen to you, because you're a black man. Hey, you're a black man with a car full of white people. It might happen to you. Yeah, you're close. What are you? What are you? You're Asian? What? You're Mexican? All praises. You're my people then. My bad. I apologize to you. To you, I apologize. So that's kind of cool. One black man, one Mexican, and two white people. How y'all know each other? What's the connection? Oh, school? Oh, okay. Schools bring people together, huh? Ain't that stuff?
Music together.
So let me ask you a quick question before y'all go.
What's up?
If 30 white Klan members came running around this corner right now and said, we finna kill them, would you die to save them or just let them get their ass beat?
My dog.
I didn't ask you, your dog. I said, would you die to save him or let him get his ass beat?
I would kill them.
You're not going to kill 30 Klan members by yourself, lady.
I'll figure it out.
They're going to kill you if you fight. Are you going to fight for them is all I'm basically saying.
Hell yeah.
All praise then. Then you got a good friend to die with, King. Understand that. Because Christ said when he come back, those found joined hand in hand with them will be destroyed with them. So understand that. Yeah. Let's get back on track, man. This shit good. Did we finish that?
Yeah,
All right, let me get Matthew 1 and 21. And give me Exodus 3 and 10. Let's go into this little brief thing of who God people is real quick, and we can move on because today is the day. Oh, you back, huh, white man? There you go again. Yeah, I see you looking. Don't turn around now. Hey, let me ask you a question, dude. Dude, brother. Oh, look, now you ready to get hit by a car. He don't want to talk. You got that?
Look at Matthew, chapter 1, verse 21. And she shall bring forth a son.
And they talking about Mary. Mary's going to bring forth the son.
And she shall call his name Jesus. For he shall save his people.
Christ is only coming back to save his people. So it's important that you know who you are in relation to who his people is. Because if you're not considered his people, he's not coming back for you. It's just that simple. Continue.
Shall save his people from their sins.
That's right. Hey, how y'all doing, black people? Y'all go to church? Yes? So if I were to ask you who is God's people, who would you say? Us meaning everybody on the planet? Where is it at in the Bible? Or who taught you that in your church? I'm just asking, my thing is this. I know that God said in order for him to come back and save us, we must know who we are. And he said if we don't know who we are, we're going to be destroyed for that lack of knowledge. So my thing is I come out and I ask my people things about the Bible to see if they truly know what they think they know. Because a lot of times these churches don't teach us what we're supposed to know. But they give us what they want us to know as far as prosperity doctrines or this, that, and third. You're going to get rich. You donate 1,000 and you're going to make $1 million next week. All that type of stuff. They don't give us what they're supposed to teach us. Like I asked a brother last week. He said he was in church all his life. Literally, he's a pastor's son. And I asked him last week, I said, what is sin? The boy didn't know. Seriously. So our people are not being taught what they need to know. So I just like to ask and see where they at. So if you don't know, we can tell you or show you real quick and then you can go about your day. At least you know now, if you ever get confronted with that question again, you know the answer. According to the Bible, not just us saying stuff. So do you want to know or no? If you don't want to know, fine, I'm not going to hold you up. But if you want to know, I can tell you it only take a couple seconds. I want to know. He want to know, but that's mom's, right? That's your mom?
Yeah.
Hey, the Bible say honor thy mother and thy father. So if she say let's go, you gotta go.
She said he can stay because it's his birthday.
Bring that out, let's show. It's his birthday? Yeah. Oh, we don't celebrate birthdays according to the Bible. I can show you that's a sin too. I see the church don't even tell you that. They tell you to celebrate Christmas, birthdays, all that stuff is in here and say it's sin. But let me show you real quick what I was talking about, who God's people is.
Matthew chapter 1 verse 21. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus. For he shall save his people from their sins.
So the question will be, who is his people? Christ is only coming to save his people. And you're saying that his people is the whole world, which I can't agree with because the Bible actually tells us who his people is. You got it?
Book of Matthew chapter 2 and verse 6. And thou Bethlehem in the land of Judah, are not thou the least among the princes of Judah? For out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel.
See that? The Bible said that the people of Jesus Christ, his people, is Israel, the Israelites. The people on this sign right here. This is the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Those that is downtrodden in everywhere you go in the world. Those that live in the ghetto everywhere you go in the world. Why? Because God said because of our sin back in the old days, he was going to spread us across the whole world. And he's going to put curses on us that will be identifier markers later in life, to where when we forget who we are, we can go to this Bible and read the curses and see that we are the Israelites based off the curses that put on us is going to stay on us until Christ come back to take us out of this condition. So by us reading the curses, we identified that the so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans on this planet is the Israelites according to the Bible. Everybody else is considered Gentiles. But the church and all these people around the world try to convince us that we're Gentiles when we're not. We are not Gentiles. The only way we could be considered Gentiles is if we're living contrary to God's laws. You see what I'm saying? As long as we're living in the power that God presented us to live in, then we are the children of God, because that's what we are. It's going to say, the Bible says there's going to be a day when those that say we are not his people are going to recognize that we are his people. Like if you look around on the social media now, that you see a lot of people is waking up to the truth and understanding that they are the children of God, that they are that, and they're living and walking now in the commandments, doing what they're supposed to do. And if most of our nation start doing that, Christ is going to come back and take us out of this condition and put us back in the position of power we're supposed to be in. We're at the bottom because we ain't doing what God say. If we do what he say, we'll stop being on punishment and get out of punishment, basically. We're on punishment. Our Father is disciplining us for not doing what he say. It's just that simple. And until we start then, he ain't gonna send Big Brother to come back and get us. We gotta suffer the suffering until we figure out what we're supposed to do. So understand that you are a child of God, all of y'all, not the whole world. I can read a verse right now that'll tell you that God calls them spit, he calls them nothing, he disrespects other nations in this Bible. But they don't bring that out in church because they don't want you to believe that. They want you to fall under that doctrine that Christianity teaches us, that everybody is a child of God, love the whole world, this, that, and the third. And every time they say that, I always ask them, I said, so you love everybody? They be like, yeah. So I say, do you love pedophiles? And they be like, no. Then you don't love everybody. Stop lying to me. Stop playing with me. You see what I'm saying? It's only convenient when you want it to be convenient. So do you either love everybody or you don't? So I asked a Jewish person, do you love Hitler? They say no. But you're telling me to love everybody. How you don't love Hitler? You gotta love him. According to your doctrine, what you're telling me to do. So my thing is this, we have to start reading this Bible ourselves. Reading it, understanding it for ourselves. Because if you keep listening to everybody, you're not gonna understand this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold y'all. I see little sis ready to go. Go on and go, little sis. I ain't trying to hold you forever. I just wanted to let y'all know that God loves y'all, and all he requires of you is to love him back by keeping his commandments. Y'all have a blessed day. Yes, sir. What you holding? 3 and 10? Bring it up.
The book of Exodus chapter 3 verse 10. Come now, therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt.
That's why we come out here, day in, day out, week in, week out, to bring our people out of Egypt, out of this captivity, out of ignorance. Bring them back to the knowledge that they are the power, that we have to be a living example, like Christ was when he walked the planet. He wasn't no scary ass dude. He didn't cry. He didn't suffer. Like when he suffered, he didn't run and try to say, beg to the people to not do this or do that to him or change his course because he was in fear of anything. That ain't how you move. We are supposed to move in power, not fear. Understand that. It is a sin to walk around in fear, according to the Bible. What's going on, black man? How you doing, man? I can see you. I see you standing with Paul. You play football, huh?
Yes, sir.
What you do?
I just lift weights.
That's it? So you can have power, right?
Yes,
power. That's what I'm talking about. We got to walk in power. Hey, Hey, would you die for a black man? Huh? Would you? Would you die for a black? If you see me getting beat by 15 3-feet Asians, damn near fit to kill me, would you sacrifice yourself to save me? Just like you won't do that, Christ ain't gonna save you. Understand that. How you doing, black man? All right now. You know, the Bible say those found hand in hand join with him when Christ come back, he gonna slay you, right? I'm trying to just say it nicely as possible, you know. God is against that right there. Just to let you know, you can look it up in the Bible for yourself, brother. Look it up so you can save your children, because your children are Israelites like you. But that dog you walking with, bro, you gotta put a collar on him. Understand, man, life is short. We have to think about God and what God wants 24/7. He wants all your heart, all your mind, all your soul. He don't want you out here living life for you or living life for your grandchildren, because in the end, everything you don't do is going to make your grandchildren suffer. Everything you do is going to make your grandchildren reap benefits. It's up to you to save the future you. Understand that. If you don't care now, later on when it's time to care, it's going to be too late, because all the things you ever thought of, cared for, that's coming later on in your line is going to be destroyed and put under horrible conditions, all because of you. Understand that. And with that, I yield.
First one, then I'm coming back to the second one. The kingdom is just for us. It's real. The kingdom is just for us. It's real. These nations ain't nothing like us. It's real. These nations ain't nothing like us. Salt of the earth. Since birth, no first I be the salt of the earth. God, where we the church, we be the salt of the earth. God first and worst, I'm still a salt of the earth. We the salt of the earth. Creme de la creme. Dropping jewels and gems in the street like Tim's. We ain't none of them. Been putting in work. You check my film.